Better luck next life. Welcome to Animeology, and today we'll be taking a look at 10 anime with a strong male lead starting out as weak. The anime on this list all feature a main character that started off weak in the beginning, but either over time developed himself into something overpowered or managed to do it in a brief moment. This can be done in the form of a power-up, training, or realizing the powers that they were born with. Before we begin, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below for more anime top 10s, and without further ado, let's get right into the list. Number 10. Deadman Wonderland.
Whoa, what the hell?
Our first anime on this list follows the story of Ganta Igarashi, an ordinary student who with his classmates went to a prison amusement park called Deadman Wonderland. Deadman Wonderland is known notoriously for putting convicts through dangerous situations for the amusement of spectators. Ganta's life is forever changed when a mysterious red man massacres Ganta's entire class and frames him for the incident. Due to a series of unfortunate events, Ganta was forced to become a dead man in the amusement park. In this park, all the convicts are given a collar that injects a lethal poison into them, and that can only be stopped by eating a candy-like medicine every 3 days. This medicine can only be attained by partaking in the events. This show leads you in with this interesting premise and constantly keeps you at the edge of your seat through plot twists along the way, keeping you watching for more. Number 9. Carbonari of the Iron Fortress. During the Industrial Revolution, a mysterious virus transformed humans into Kabane. Kabane are aggressive undead creatures that cannot be defeated unless their glowing heart, which is protected by a layer of iron, is pierced. Because of this, mankind constructed giant walls that can only be exited via trains to protect themselves from the Kabane. This anime follows the story of Ikoma, a steamsmith who spends his free time working on his anti-Kabane weapon. One day, a train is hijacked by the Kabane, crashes into the station, and the Kabane overran the city. Ikoma saw this as a perfect opportunity to test out his new weapon. But in the process of this, he actually ends up getting infected. Quick on his feet, he thinks of a solution to prevent himself from turning, and in the process he becomes a Carbonari, a human-Kabane hybrid. Number 8. Dororo. The samurai lord Daigo made a pact with 12 demons, exchanging his unborn son for the prosperity of his land. As a result of this, his son was born without any limbs, nose, eyes, ears, not even skin, but he was alive. This malformed child was set adrift on a river and abandoned, but thankfully was saved by a stranger. This man raised the child and gave him prosthetic limbs to help him move around. It turned out that even though the child was blind, he can see in other ways. After it was discovered that with each death of the 12 demons, a part of him was restored, he embarked on his journey to restore his humanity, along the way meeting Dororo, a wandering thief who he ended up saving. Number 7. Faretta, from Commonplace to World's Strongest. The loner Hajime was transported to another world with his classmates and is immediately ridiculed for having the weakest stats and abilities. After all, his ability to transmute objects is not only weak, but a very common one. After being betrayed during a dungeon raid, Hajime fell to what everyone believed was his death. However, he survives the fall and is forced to learn how to survive in this strange and dangerous new environment. Using his weak ability and constant hunger, he defeated then ate the monsters in the dungeon. Slowly acclimating to his new lifestyle, he began to painfully manifest the abilities of the monsters he ate. Number 6. Donmachi. Due to the gods wanting to seek excitement, they limited their divine powers to perceive the experiences and hardships that thrive in the lower world. These gods then formed groups called Familia, who serve a range of functions from dungeon crawling to crafting items. This anime follows the story of Belgrano, a lonely boy who aims to be the best adventurer in the labyrinth city of Orario. After a chance encounter with the goddess Hestia, his dreams become a little closer to reality. Number 5. Man Crybaby. This anime follows the story of Akira Fudo, a shy crybaby who lives with his childhood crush Miki Makimura and her family. One day, while Akira is trying to protect Miki from a gang, he is saved by his childhood friend Ryo. Ryo came with news that the government was trying to suppress the existence of demons. Planning to expose this group that's been infiltrating human society, Ryo takes Akira to an underground nightclub and attacks the people with a glass bottle, causing the demons to appear. As Ryo films the demons massacring the humans, Akira's will overcomes Amon, a powerful demon who attempted to possess him. As a result of this, he transforms into a Devilman, a demon-human hybrid. Number 4. Parasite the Maximum. Out of nowhere, parasitic aliens descended from above, slowly infiltrating human society by burrowing themselves into the minds of humans, consequentially taking control of their every being. These parasites are able to morph into a variety of things to attack and in order to feed on unsuspecting prey. This anime follows the story of Shinichi Izumi, a normal human who fell victim to a parasite. However, due to a series of events, this parasite was unable to take over Shinichi's brain, and instead ended up forming into his right hand. The two are now forced into an uneasy coexistence, and must defend themselves from other parasites that hope to eradicate this new threat to their species. Number 3. Arjun. Now the full 3D in this anime is an immediate turnoff for most people, but if you look past that, you'll know how good this show really is. Arjun are immortal humans who aside from that are normal. The only way to tell them apart from normal humans is that they have insane regenerative abilities and are practically immortal. Because of this though, the majority of them don't even know that they're Arjuns. When Kei Nagai gets caught up in a traffic accident and is run over, his organs regenerate, revealing that he's an Arjun. Now that the news is out, Kei is on the run to prevent himself from being hunted down for experimentation. Another ability that Arjuns have is the Black Ghost, an entity that is invisible to everyone who's not an Arjun. These Black Ghosts are a reflection of their host, giving them unique quirks and abilities that are exclusive to that particular one. Number 2. Hajime no Ippo. This anime follows the story of Ippo Makanochi, a shy kid who's unable to make friends due to always helping his mother with her fishing business. He always dreamed of changing himself but never had the passion to act on it. One day, while he was getting bullied, a middleweight professional boxer who was passing by saved him and took the injured Ippo to the Kamigawa boxing gym to recover. It was there at the gym that Ippo's potential for boxing was discovered. After that incident, Ippo gave the situation a lot of thought and decided that he would like to begin his career as a professional boxer. This anime focuses heavily on character development, and as a result, everything from the fights to the interactions carry weight. This show is also a master at juggling hilarious comedy with far more serious moments. Number 1. Gurren Lagann.
How'd you like that, Mr. Beast Commander? Now you and I can see eye to eye! Damn you! Not gonna happen, buddy!
This anime takes place in a world where the Spiral King Lord Genome forced all of mankind to live underground. One day in an underground village, Simone stumbles across an ancient artifact of war and uses this new machine to fend off a surprise attack from the surface with the help of his brother figure Kamina and Yoko, a red-headed girl carrying a massive gun. After the battle concluded, a path to the surface opened up, prompting both Kamona and Samina to explore the surface with their newfound companion. On the surface, the three find themselves in a battle against beastmen, humanoid creatures that terrorize the remnants of humanity, and powerful robots called gunmen. If there's one thing that I should say about this show, it's that you should definitely not drop it until episode 8. This show takes a complete 180 after that point and focuses and explores different themes.
We're gonna show you the power of the human race.